Hey, what's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. We got some new tool deals going on right now. Nothing like too crazy that we saw we had on the Memorial Day weekend, but nonetheless, there are still some new deals kind of coming out here a little bit slowly. Maybe they were kind of hidden around the other Memorial Day tool deals there. But here's what we got for you today. This is going to be not really a deal, but this is a new tool out. Metabo HPT's 18 volt multi-volt, which means it also takes 36 volt batteries, which is pretty cool. This is their AC DC dual function inflator tool only. So it's going to be a inflator, which means it's also going to blow up tires, as well as it's going to have a high volume, low pressure side. Whereas you're filling up tires, it's going to be a low volume, high pressure. So pretty interesting here. I'm surprised most brands don't have these out by now. Metabo HPT, of course, is going real slow on some of this stuff here. Of course, they have a cigarette lighter, so you can fill up your car tires with no batteries, no power connection other than, of course, just your vehicle, which is pretty neat. Very similar to the DeWalt one, I would say, price-wise and overall look to it. Doesn't seem very compact from looking at it, but really curious to see how the reviews are on this thing and kind of see where it goes from there. All right, also on Amazon right now, here's actually a pretty solid deal on the 36 volt multi-volt sander from Metabo HPT. This thing's been holding at retail for quite a while at $169 for quite a bit, down to $129 now. And cordless sanders, DeWalt Milwaukee came out with those first, and they are wildly expensive, well over $300 they came out at. And of course, when the big brands come out with the new tools first, they're gonna be expensive. And they're going to slowly kind of trickle down to the other smaller budget brands there very quickly. So great deal there. And of course, there is an optional AC adapter for any 36 volt tools. I'm sure you're going to need it on the belt sander. Those things really do go through batteries very, very quickly. Here's actually a deal that's not like, amazing or anything, but if you want to pick up a really solid joint impact kit with some batteries and a charger, I found a few deals for you today. Here's the Makita one, $300 right here on Amazon. And this thing is usually around $420-ish, I think, at Home Depot. Amazon got it for $299. This was the last two holiday deals. It was this for $400. And you got two free tools of your choice. So if you want to wait till the holidays, pick that up at Home Depot, or you want to pick it up right now for $100 off, here's a great deal. And of course, guys, the Amazon links for these will be in the description. Home Depot right now are having a couple of deals go on still from Memorial Day. They always turn into like a Memorial Day week kind of thing. That's pretty common. They don't really do deals that are one day anymore, not even Black Friday anymore. So here's another deal for a impact and drill kit. M18 Fuel, the latest Gen 4 generation here. $50 off right now. It's an okay deal like the Makita, nothing special here. This thing does go $50 off once in a while. Sometimes it has like a free tool you can hack and return it. But again, though, you want a drill impact kit, right? Here's a decent deal on it. We're seeing at least some deals here. Nothing great or amazing, but at least we're seeing something here from some of these brands. So Milwaukee, $50 off there. Here's actually a pretty cool deal that I was gonna pick it up, but I couldn't really find a tool that I was like really excited about. But this is actually a fantastic deal. $180. You're gonna get two 4-amp hour batteries and a charger, and then of course you get a free tool of your choice. And I'm just going to say it's probably true. Makita's just getting rid of the tools that aren't selling very good. Honestly, just makes sense here because there's not really any tools in here that I'm like, I really need. We have the compact circular saw. Those don't really seem to sell too well at Home Depot. You see them on eBay all the time. The right angle drill, this thing is ancient. I think they have not updated this thing in probably 15 years. It is not brushless. This is still a brush tool. They are selling for $229. I think I had a walkthrough at Home Depot where they had this in store, and it looked like it was there for years and years. And Makita just refuses to update this thing. I mean, if it works, if it's one of those designs that just kind of keeps on going forever, fantastic. But at least lower the price down from $229. That's pretty wild. We have the 1/3 sheet sander, the finishing seat sander here. Very cool tool, although I really have no need for it. I use a 1/4 sheet sander and an orbital. I really don't have a use for a 1/3 sheet sander, so I can see why they're kind of trying to get rid of these. X-Lock grinders, not a fan of those. They've been clearing these things out for like a year now. I did a video on that, X-Lock versus non-X-Lock, and I prefer a non-X-Lock because I've already got tons of discs for it. I don't want to switch to another thing. They really should have made X-Lock be able to accept regular discs. It would have been that hard. Honestly, they could have made that little, whatever it does, it's got that little thing where it it spreads those little pins on there, and that's what it grabs onto the X-Lock disc. They should have just designed that for a regular disc. Would have been a way better design, made way more sense. Instead of having their own type of disc you have to use. Just ridiculous design there from Makita and Bosch, who designed that X-Lock. We have the heat gun, which $189. In reviews, it's done just okay. It's like middle of the pack, nothing too crazy there. The subcompact polisher, again, this is aimed at guys that do detailing, automotive stuff, so it's not a very common tool. And then we, of course, have the chainsaw here. This is a homeowner grade chainsaw, just a single 18-volt chainsaw. Nothing too crazy there. So that's about what you got for Makita at Home Depot. Just that one deal is really the only deal from Makita. We've got $111 off here, this DeWalt table saw. Pretty good deal, for a table saw. No stand included. But if you need a new table saw, $300. There's the DeWalt. Pretty solid deal there. So nothing too crazy, of course, but somewhat of a decent deal. $329 is going to get you the DCF 850, the legendary smallest impact driver on the market. That's also super powerful, as well as just a regular hammer drill. You get two 4-amp-hour batteries. Again, really solid deal here. From DeWalt, honestly, pretty good. Makita, of course, has the oldest tools in the bunch here. So you're kind of, $50 difference between the DeWalt, Makita, and Milwaukee options there. Kind of whatever tool you want to go for the best, whichever one you feel like is going to suit you guys the best, go for that one. They're close enough in price. All right, moving over to Lowe's here. Lowe's has a ton of stuff on clearance here. Not clearance, but regular sale pricing here for Father's Day. They're doing Memorial Day right now. They're mixing in a lot of different days right now to really do some deals here. First deal is going to be, this thing returns, I think I've seen this thing for like 4 or 5 years now. It's been out there forever. The DeWalt XR multi-tool kit, not the tool only, this is the kit, with a really, really cheap battery in there. It's like a 1.4, 1.7. It's not a 2, but $99. Fantastic multi-tool. Makita and Bosch, they take notes on this multi-tool. They revolutionized the way that you put those blades on. It's just a single clip, super easy to use, but you don't need to buy different multi-tool blades. So honestly, fantastic design by DeWalt there. I wish Makita and Bosch would take notes there, as in find a better way to make use of the accessories that are already out. Don't try to let's not try to reinvent the wheel here and make new accessories to go along with whatever new design they've got. So I definitely love this multi-tool. Definitely gets a lot of great reviews there. Fantastic deal at $99. A couple of $250 deals right now at Lowe's. Some of the higher end, I think it's XR tools here, and I think they're Power Detect. That's it. There's so many of those DeWalt ones out there. You get an 8-amp-hour battery, rapid charger, and of course one of the new Power Detect tools. They're all about $80 off. There's the grinder, which I'm showing here. They've got a circ saw, and then they also got a reciprocating saw as well too, all for $250. Not a bad deal for getting an 8-amp-hour battery, and of course a rapid charger there. Again, Cobalt and Ryobi. I covered Ryobi in my last video I did on Memorial Day weekend there. They've got a ton of stuff right now. And also the Cobalt is kind of on the low side for a lot of the great value there. $150 kit here. You get a charger, battery, impact driver, and a bag. You get to choose a free gift. Now make sure you don't just click whatever the first one is there. It's just the fan, which is cool. But they actually have a grinder, reciprocating saw in here. They've got the 3/8 inch. This is the impact ratchet here. So not just the impact wrench, that's the impact ratchet. That's one of the most expensive tools on there. So fantastic deal here. They also have the heat gun too, which is pretty sweet. Router, we've got a circular saw in here, vacuum, radio. They do have the polisher too, which is pretty cool. They keep going here with more tools. And of course, we've got a multi-tool recip saw. Oh, the sander's in here too. Nice. We got the belt sander as well. That's awesome. And then of course a jigsaw. So tons of tools here from Cobalt. $150. You're getting an impact, a battery, and charger. Fantastic deal. There's always like these little gems of deals out there. If you're in one of those lines, awesome deal to pick up there. So guys, all I've got for you today. Some neat deals going on right now. Definitely take a look, see if you can find anything. You might not. I haven't bought anything yet because I just can't find anything good from Makita. They're just not really doing good deals. But if you're in Cobalt, with DeWalt, Milwaukee, there are some pretty solid deals out there, guys. So thanks for watching. Take care and have a great day.